Hello everyone and welcome back to more StephenPlays Skyrim. My name is Stephen George, I play video games, and today it's Skyrim. When we last left off, I was on a mission from Septimus to collect some blood. Well, I'm happy to report that I got the blood. I also did a whole lot more. My armor, though it has no physical difference, is actually much stronger. Let's take a look, shall we? Items. Apparel. You'll notice that my armor is much better. Well, maybe you won't notice that. Well, the necklace and the ring, not so much. But my armor is actually slightly improved, including my weapons. My sword does more damage, and my bow does more damage. You might be saying, well, how did you do that? I'm going to show you. I just have to scroll down this list. And it's really sad because the game doesn't have a button to jump down further in the list, so I just have to do it this way. So you'll just have to sit for just a second until I get... Okay, here we go. I made these things. Smither's ring. You recall that last episode we ran into a necklace of smithing or something like that. And it says weapons and armors can be improved 25% better. Well, I disenchanted that, and then I made a Smither's ring and a Smither's necklace. And... oh, I don't know where the other ones are, but I made a Smither's gauntlets and I think a helmet as well. The other two pieces of armor you can't do, so I did those things. Although you might be able to do it with a circlet. I have no idea. Anyway, it allows you to improve armor 25% better, so I did that on 4 pieces of armor, and that was 100% better. So I improved all of my armor and my weapons over again. So now I'm doing way freaking better. It probably gave me a boost of like, I don't know, probably a solid like 30 or more points, or not 30, 50 or more points to my armor. I'm pretty sure I probably got about a 50-point boost in my armor, and then, you know, 20 to 30 points in some of this lower stuff, and my weapons got considerably stronger as well, so it was definitely worth doing. It was very easy to do, and I don't feel like I'm breaking the game, because a lot of the trouble I've had with people doing this, this looping thing with alchemy and enchanting, where you basically create these potions to get your smithing like crazy high levels, I think that's kind of cheap. I don't want armor that is like 5,000. But this seems fair. And now I can probably deal with master difficulty a little better. Anyway, let's walk outside, shall we? Alright. That's a bad guy. That is a freaking bad guy. Do I have to wait for him to talk to me first? Because I know that's a bad guy. Like, I'm 100% certain.
Die, God.
Gotcha. That was easy. I kind of feel bad for the guy who's like, I'm going to sneak up on this guy, but I'm going to dress like everyone else has dressed. And then I was like, hey, excuse me. He's like, die. And then I stabbed him through the throat. Anyway, another thing. Last episode I pointed out that for some odd reason, light armor doesn't take up any slots in my carry weight. Well, it does. You guys pointed out in the comments that it does. But for some odd reason, whatever armor that I'm wearing, in this case dragon scale armor, if you pick up more dragon scale armor, it doesn't affect your carry weight. You could, in essence, create several suits of dragon armor and switch them out depending on the circumstance. I actually think that'd be kind of a cool idea. I don't know if I'm going to act on it, but I might. And if I do, then I'll be showing that off in a later episode. Now, you guys reminded me that I did get involved in the main quest, and all I really needed to do was get that Elder Scroll. Now that I have the Elder Scroll, I can stop. I don't need to continue the main quest. In fact, I don't think I should continue the main quest. What I need to do is do Seeking Disclosure and get back to Dexion. So let's do that now. A map, and head over and try to finish Dawnguard, because that's ultimately what we're trying to do. Okay, so here we are back at Fort Dawnguard. Now we just have to fight Dexion, who seems to be right here.
I trust your journey was successful.
Okay, looks like the dude has lost his eyesight, which is sad. I've brought the Elder Scrolls.
I'm sorry, my friend. I can no longer be of use in this matter.
Oh, God. Why? What's happened?
It's my fault. In my haste to read the first scroll, I neglected the careful preparation required.
Oh.
I thought I'd be able to allay the after effects, but I was wrong. Now I am paying for it.
That covering on your eyes. You're...
Blind? Yes, I'm afraid so.
Can anything be done to help you?
No, it will have to run its course. And there's always the chance I may never recover.
Then we're finished.
No, there is another way. The question is, how much are you willing to risk to find Argyl's bow?
What do I need to do?
I can't guarantee you'd be free from harm. Becoming blind could be the least of your worries.
Don't worry about that, just tell me.
Scattered across Tamriel are secluded locations known only as Ancestor Glades. There's one in Skyrim in the Pine Forest. Performing the ritual of the Ancestor Moth within the glade should provide the answers you seek.
Okay, explain this ritual.
It involves carefully removing the bark from a canticle tree, which will in turn attract Ancestor Moths to you. Once enough of the moths are following, they'll provide you with the second sight needed to decipher the scrolls.
Okay, so carefully gather the bark. How?
In keeping with tradition, you must use a specific tool in the Ancestor Glade, an implement known as a draw knife. Every moth priest is taught this ritual, but few ever get the chance to perform it. You should consider yourself fortunate if it works for you.
Do I need to read the scrolls in any particular order?
From what I saw in the vision, the Elder Scroll which foreshadows the defiance of the gods with the blood of mortals is the key to the prophecy.
Interesting. So what went wrong?
Deciphering one of the Elder Scrolls is nothing like reading a simple book. There is quite a bit of ritual and concentration required. It can take months or even years to complete a single scroll, and even then, months to recover.
Okay, well, is it normal for moth priests to go blind?
Sadly, yes. It is the inevitable fate we agree to pursue when reading the Elder Scrolls. It generally does not occur until a moth priest is in his latter years, but in my case, I simply was not preparing myself properly.
So, okay, I already asked you this.
Deciphering
Yes,
it can
yes.
take
Why do
months
they
or
push
even
that on me?
years to complete
So how's a
single
moth
scroll.
related to the Elder Scrolls?
Well, as I'm sure you figured out by now, it's no mere coincidence that we're named moth priests. The voice of the Ancestor Moth has always been an integral part of reading the Elder Scrolls.
Moths barely make a sound, let alone speak.
Oh, the moths don't literally read the scrolls, but they maintain a connection to ancient magic that allows the moth priests to decipher them.
Who figured that out?
If you listen closely when you find the glade, you should be able to hear their song, a soft, harmonious trilling. It's through this ancestral chorus that the moths tap into a form of primal augur and become a conduit for deciphering the scrolls.
Okay, well, how does that help the moth priest?
By having the ancestor moths close to the moth priest, they can utilize the conduit and share the moth's augury. Only the most resilient of priests can do it this way. It takes years of practice to interpret the harmony.
Then how do I even stand a chance?
You've come this far, and you've found several Elder Scrolls. Whether you believe it or not, the scrolls have a mind of their own. If they did not want you to find them, they would not allow it. Because of this, I strongly believe you were meant to hear the ancestral chorus. Only one way to find out.
So what do moth priests do exactly?
It is our sacred duty to study the Elder Scrolls. We read these ancient scrolls of prophecy in order to divine the future, and we use that knowledge to aid the Emperor. Sometimes, we venture out into the world in search of more scrolls for our library at the White Gold Tower. That is the very purpose that first brought me to Skyrim.
The White Gold Tower?
It is the great spire at the heart of the Imperial City, among the tallest towers in all of Tamriel. The lower floors are home to the Imperial Council, and the Order of Moth Priests occupies the middle floors. The tower suffered damage in the recent war with the Aldmeri Dominion, and is not what it once was. I hope one day to see it restored to its former glory.
And finally, but I guess this is kind of a stupid question, what do you know about the Elder Scrolls?
Not as much as I would like. Even after spending decades of my life in study of the Elder Scrolls, They remain a great mystery to me. It's true for most of my brothers in the Order as well. We don't really know where the scrolls came from or who wrote them. What we do know is that some are born with a special gift to read the Elder Scrolls. These chosen few can divine events of the past and future within the scrolls, though in time it drives us to blindness. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell. Even today, the Elder Scrolls remain a great enigma.
Interesting.
Good luck. I hope you find the answers you seek.
Dexion is a pretty cool dude. Also, what? He just got through talking about that.
I'll do all that I can. The rest is up to you.
Thank you, Dexion. Well, it looks like we have a map marker, so let's take a look at where exactly this wants us to go. Okay, this is local. Let's do the world map. World map is pointing us... Wait, this is where we are. Where's the... Oh, here it is. Way over here to the left. Looks like right... Find a moth ancestor glade. Have we been here before? It looks like we have, actually. Alright, well, let's walk outside and go straight there, then. This ought to be fun. Okay, so now we have arrived at the ancestor glade. I don't remember this place. Although this actually seems similar to where we were for the witches. Whenever we had to cut off the witch heads. But to be fair, I have no idea where we actually are. But let's go. I'm going to go ahead and sneak because it's probably in my best interest. I am very anxious to see what's up ahead, though. Also, I'm running low on soul gems that are filled. And if I...
Very impressive, is it?
No, it's not.
This ends up being a wasted trip. Your friend Dexion and I are going to have some words when we get back.
I'm going to need to use my soul sucker again to fill some of the soul gems I have. Because I think I have like 100 soul gems. But only like 2 grand and a black are filled. Not to mention I have the Azura's star. Or what it's called, the black star. But I haven't filled it in a while. So I should really get on that. There may not be any enemies in here. Although, I'm sure as soon as I assume that, I will... Whoa, hey, moths. Sup? Okay. And that is awesome.
Any other place like it in Skyrim. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand. I don't actually feel threatened at all. This place is pretty. It kind of reminds me of finding the forest place in Fallout 3, because Fallout 3 is such like a barren wasteland, and there's just one place that has a forest. Crazy, man. Crazy. It is pretty. Draw knife. Gather bark from a canticle tree.
Trees.
Okay. Looks like there's canticle trees all around us. Like this one. Oh yeah, I'm hard at work.
Moths like that bark as much as Dexion said they would.
Attract ancestor moth swarms. So,
Look at them. They've definitely taken a liking to you. And unless I'm seeing things, you're starting to glimmer.
oh my god, I'm Edward. Alright, well apparently the game has now become walk around and find groups of moths, so they become attracted to me. This is actually happening. Yeah, I'm doing this in third person. Come on, little moths. Oh yeah. Join up in my merry crew as we walk around and attract other moths. Moths, please. I can catch them. Ancestor moth wings, yeah. 4. Okay, there's... I'm wondering if there are exactly 7, or if there's, like, you know, several opportunities around to grab them. Are there more people down here? People. Looks like here's a group. There's 5. This is kind of fun. See, this is the part where you let your kids play. You're like, well, I'm not decapitating anybody now, Jimmy, so if you want, you can run around and fetch me some moths. Skyrim, rated E for everyone. 6? Alright, just one more. There's got to be another group probably up here chilling. There we go. Hey, little moths. Now what?
I think that might have been what we were waiting for. Let's head back up there and see if we can read the scrolls.
Enter the column of... Oh my god. Wow. The sun is like shining down on me. This is pretty cool. I'm the chosen one. Okay, so now what? You gonna come up here and help me read this thing? I'm standing in the right spot, right? I should try, like, reading it in my inventory? I'm guessing? Miscellaneous? Or keys? Or books? Books. Elder Scroll. Blood. Sweet. That's awesome. Okay, am I reading all three of them, or am I like just continually trying to read one? Or am I reading a little bit by little bit in hopes of forming a complete picture here? Weird, man. Weird stuff. But this is really cool. I like this a lot. Controller is vibrating like crazy. And we whited out.
Are you okay? Almost thought I lost you there. You went as white as the snow.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
I never trusted those damn scrolls. Who knows what those things could have done to you? Just look at Dexian. What about Argyll's bow? Do you know where we can find it?
It's in a place called Darkfall Cave.
Then it's almost over. We can finally put an end to this ridiculous prophecy. Where is this Darkfall Cave?
The scrolls gave me its exact location.
Then let's get going. I want to get there before my father has a chance to track us down.
Wow. Interesting. So, what do you know about Argyll's bow?
Not much. If you read any history, it shows up from time to time, but it's a hard thing to track. As far as I know, though, it's never been held by a vampire. That would be a new one.
So, what does it have to do with the sun?
Argyl is one of the elven gods. He's with the rest of them in Aetherius. The way I've heard it, the sun represents the connection from our world.
What the... Okay. What the piss? Oh. Well, good. Good, I'm glad that we have to go on the moth hunt one more time. Okay, seriously, if I'm getting attacked by something, you would think that Serana would react and be like, hey, I see like 7 vampires behind you trying to kill us, instead of just continually talking to me. Okay, let's speed this up a bit, shall we? Alright, I went ahead and saved this time, so I don't know what the heck is coming, and I do want to talk to Serana, but I don't want to talk to Serana while I'm getting shot. So let's have a conversation after we've locked horns with the enemy, wherever the crap they are. I know they're going to be in here in a second, because I got shot at last time. Where did they come from? Oh god, I think it wants me to talk to her. Okay, I'm going to talk to you. But I'm watching this pathway.
Are you okay? Almost thought I lost you there. You went as white as the snow.
Never mind that. It worked.
After everything we've been through, it damn well better work.
Okay, Argyll's bow. I know where it is. It's Darkfall Cave. Blah blah blah. Where's it done? I know exactly where it is.
Let's get going. I want to get there before my father has a
Okay,
chance to track
done.
us down.
Now it's going to spawn enemies. That was the trigger. Where the crap are the enemies? Who are they? What do they want? This is not cool. I'm going to get out my bow. I'm assuming they were vampires. I'm assuming they were other vampires. But I know they're coming. Where are they at? Where they at? Here they come. Oh, you didn't like that very much, did you? Oh, yeah. Taking them out, taking them out. Come on, baby, come on. This guy's easy, this guy's easy. Just make sure I get the shot in. Excellent. That went a little better. Whew. Potion of Magicka. Get my arrow back. I don't think there'll be more than that. They really caught me off guard last time, though. Holy crap. What do you have, Gargoyle Brute? Some ore that I probably should care about, but don't. Gold. Other crap, it doesn't matter. Okay. Now, since I was so rudely interrupted last time, Serana,
What now?
what do you know about the bow?
Not much. If you read any history, it shows up from time to time, but it's a hard thing to track. As far as I know, though, it's never been held by a vampire. That would be a new one.
And what does it have to do with the sun?
Argyl is one of the elven gods. He's with the rest of them in Aetherius. The way I've heard it, the sun represents the connection from our world to theirs. Supposedly, the bow draws its energy from the sun itself, which is why it shows up in that prophecy.
So what exactly does it do?
That part, I don't know. Once we have it, hopefully it'll be obvious.
Interesting. Okay, folks, with that interesting round of defeats for the vampires, and what has been a very strange episode to begin with, that's going to wrap it up. So thank you guys so much for watching, and be sure to join me next time when we continue on our Skyrim quests. Oh my god, what the... You know what? That's fine, because I frickin' need to refill this thing anyway. Die, Vampire Thrall, die. Come on, you want to piece this? Oh, actually, I'm dying. Oh god. I have a level up available to me. The stupid episode is it's not supposed to go this long. But then these things happen. These terrible things. Come on. Okay, I'm dying. God. I just want to end the episode, man. Come on, vampires. Oh, piss. Dying, dying, dying. Should probably utilize that, frickin' level up. Got him. Oh, got him. There's someone else over. What the You know what? No, wait, hold on. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this. Okay. Which one do I want to level up? I don't know. Stamina. It's been a while since I've done stamina. Increase stamina, yes. I will worry about the perks in a moment. Can you work on that person, please? Vampire Knight, stop. Die! For the love of God, stop using your magic on me. I'm gonna cut you up. Man, that makes me feel good. Okay. Now, as I was saying... Oh, wait. I probably shouldn't hit you because then you'll try to kill me. But I wanted to check your body. Anyway... I think I'm actually done with the episode now. Thank you guys for watching. I'm not going any further because I don't want to get in any more fights. Let me know anything I may need to know for next time, and I will see you guys then.